Okay, so today we're making apple fritters. So I'm going to start off with the dry ingredients. Here I have about 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to gently mix this. So now I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to work on my ingredients. So here I have about 2/3 of a cup of milk, and I'm just going to add 2 eggs to it. And I'm just going to whisk it. Once your eggs and your milk is mixed, you're going to add about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You're going to mix till it's all combined. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my wet mixture and I'm going to pour it into, I have about 3 cups of apples here, and I toss them with about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So now I'm just going to pour these right over, and I'm just going to gently toss it around. So once your apples are all coated, you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and you're just going to mix till you can't see any butter. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take my flour mixture back. I'm going to add this all in the flour mixture. I'm just going to gently fold it in. Okay, so I set my batter aside and now I'm going to make the glaze. So here I have about 1 cup of powdered sugar. I'm going to add about half a tablespoon of water and around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And you can add water or lemon juice as needed if you want a thicker or thinner glaze. My glaze is done. I had to add like a little more water, but this is the consistency you're looking for. So next I'm going to move on to frying my donuts. So to check the oil, I'm just using a tiny bit of the batter, and I'm just going to put it into my preheated oil. And yeah, it's good. So now I'm just going to take an ice cream scoop and just scoop about 1 ice cream scoop full and just dump it in my batter. These are going to fry till they're around golden brown, and you should make about 6 of them at a time in the pot. So you should fry these on low heat so the inside cooks properly. So as you can see, we have a nice golden color, and we're just going to cook these a little longer until they're dark golden brown. And we're cooking them on low heat so they don't burn on the outside. So now that my apple fritters have cooled to the touch and my glaze is thin, I'm going to put them in and just coat it all around. And once it's all coated, I'm just going to take it off, drain off any excess, and just put it down on here. So I'm going to repeat this step for all of them, making sure they're evenly coated. Drain off any excess, and then allow it to harden on the plate. So I'm almost done. After these are hardened, we're gonna glaze them again. So we have double glazed.